How much XRP do you need to become a millionaire? Is it thousands of dollars? Is it hundreds of dollars? Is it hundreds of thousands of dollars? So this is a great question that I want to explore with you guys in this video because there's an article that somebody wrote about this today and they actually break it down pretty well. And the numbers behind this might shock you. The reality is that there is a lot of upside left for not just the crypto market, but for the XRP token because of all the exciting things that we've seen coming along as of late. Now, the SEC lawsuit is finally to the wayside. We hear rumors of IRS using it for tax refunds, the XRP token. Can you believe it? So many great things. But how many XRP tokens do you need to be a millionaire with all this news that we have going on right now? And what is an actual realistic expectation? Let's discuss it in this video, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel for more crypto content. And let's get right in to this video. So if you take a peek at what's going on right now in the crypto space, Bitcoin is actually up quite a bit today, up a nice 3.8%. You see XRP up a nice 2.67%. Ethereum's actually getting a very nice bounce, up almost a nice 4%. Slightly more movement for Ethereum rather than Bitcoin, just slight. And so what we're seeing is right now we're at a very key test, my friends, where we might see this, which is Bitcoin dominance, breaking down below this trend line. If we see Bitcoin dominance break down below this trend line, that means that altcoin season could finally potentially be coming. Now, as you know, I expect altcoin season to truly come when the Fed actually cuts the interest rate. Maybe we rally in anticipation of that coming later this year, probably in June. We've probably got 2 rate cuts coming. We also are seeing XRP holding at this $2 price level very, very, very well. Currently sitting at $2.47. The fact that Bitcoin's up today is not that surprising to me. Why? Because if you take a peek at the weekly candles for total market cap, my friends, this is something I've been discussing for a while now, you will see that our weekly candles are now forming kind of a bullish trend. We've got a weekly candle that closed exactly at my target at $2.63 trillion, which is right where the March and April 2025 weekly candle, or excuse me, 2024 weekly candle highs. This is the 2024 weekly candle highs for total market cap. This is where this candle now 2 weeks ago and a few hours closed. Then we had a second weekly candle, still green, showing momentum. If we can get a third weekly candle that closes above this trend line, which is right at the weekly candle highs from 2021, we might resume some bullish momentum in this crypto space. Now, the way this could play out is we might see it come back above, bounce off, and continue to the upside. It could just go up and through because of all the pro-crypto things that we've had going on lately. So that's where we're at to kind of set ourselves up for, well, is XRP going up or down? Well, it looks like the momentum is back. I expect there to be more bull market. I expect XRP to go up and currently sitting at a price of $2.47. How many XRP tokens do you need to be a millionaire? Okay, so one expert explains how much XRP you need to become a millionaire in this article. And they go through some of this conversation. So there's a lot of math in this, but I'm kind of going to get right down into the meat and potatoes of it. So how does one estimate the path to become a millionaire? Hilton, actually, I think this is talking about Austin Hilton here? Yeah, I think this is talking about Austin Hilton, actually, who I like Austin a lot. I saw him down in Austin, Texas, believe it or not. With Zach Humphreys, and so this is so cool that they're actually quoting Austin Hilton here. Very neat. But Austin Hilton and I kind of have some similar mathematics in terms of the way we're looking at this, and so I really did enjoy kind of seeing some of the numbers that were laid out in this article. So he suggests that using a $20 price for XRP, this would give $790,000 from an initial $10,000 dollar investment if you were buying XRP at 25 cents. Okay, so at 25 cents, if you had bought XRP at $10,000 worth, if it went to $20, that would be $790,000, which is a lot of money, which is a lot of money, not $1 million though, this portfolio would have 40,000 XRP tokens. So with 40,000 XRP tokens, if the price of XRP goes to $20, you've got $790,000. Is that more or less than you expected? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you closer to only having to hold a couple hundred, a couple thousand, or hundreds of thousand XRP to become an XRP millionaire? The answer is probably closer to a couple 100,000 XRP, if not 100,000 XRP. Now, if you look at the math, and if you have 100,000 XRP and it goes to $10, well, congratulations, you are an XRP millionaire. So then he kind of goes through this math, and, if XRP hits $30, then, from your 10K investment, then your portfolio would then be worth 1.2 million. So again, if you bought $10,000 worth of XRP when it was at 20 cents and it goes to $30, then you were looking at $1.2 million on that $10,000 investment, assuming that you took no profit along the way up, which honestly, guys, you should be. I'm not giving you financial advice, but if I had $10,000 in XRP at 25 cents and it goes to $30, there is no way that I personally wouldn't have taken profit on the way up. Now, if you think about the reality of this, with a $10,000 investment at 25 cents, what would a $10,000 investment do for you at $2.50? Well, in order to get that same return and go to 1.2 million, you're going to actually have to see XRP not go to $30. Instead, you would actually need XRP to go, I think, to $300 at that point, which is just wild to think about. So you're going to have a lot more than $10,000 in XRP to become an XRP millionaire is what the takeaway from this is. I think realistically, if you have 100,000 or 200,000 XRP, then you could become an XRP millionaire. And I say that because, again, I think that you've got a lot more upside in this bull market. If you look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart and just kind of where we're at in the grand scheme of the bull market, we still have yet to kind of get up to the higher areas of these bands, and we could see a Bitcoin price up to $200,000 or maybe even $300,000 at some point before this crypto bubble pops. And yes, I just referred to crypto as a bubble because what we do have is these periods where we have these bull markets and these bear markets, and you kind of have a mania phase and then a cool off phase. Well, we're looking forward to the gains in the mania phase. Now, if you have 100,000 or 200,000 XRP tokens and the price of XRP goes to my target, which is $5 or $10, well, then you could become an XRP millionaire. And that's a lot of money, guys. Realistically, right now, I mean, that's having 250,000 or like 100,000 or $250,000 in XRP at the time of this recording in order to try to become a XRP millionaire. Now, if we go to $20, then yeah, maybe you can become an XRP millionaire with 50,000 XRP. These are math equations that you can do at home to understand it. The people think that you can still become an XRP millionaire off of 5,000 XRP or 1,000 XRP. I want you to check the math, guys, and understand you're going to need to be holding over 50,000 XRP, probably over 100,000 XRP. You don't need 500,000 XRP, but you need, I think that the people that have the best chance with the targets that I'm looking at, I think 200,000 XRP makes you an XRP millionaire in 2025 at some point, guys. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with those numbers. Blowfin is a platform I like to use to trade XRP. If you want to trade XRP, sign up for Blowfin using our link in the comments section down below, up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you sign up for Blowfin using our link. And for the first 100 people that sign up using our link, when you deposit $100, you get $10 in free XRP tokens if you want to check it out. That's all I have for you in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel DCA HODL. I'll see you in the next one, y'all. Peace.